luput pada hal-hal yang terjadi di sekitar kita.
Perjalanan seringkali mempertemukan kita dengan kegelapan alam. Mobil fotografi memudahkan para penjelajah untuk menangkap imaji-imaji tersebut.
Mobil fotografi tentunya melengkapi catatan-catatan perjalanan saya untuk dibagikan dan menjadi inspirasi.
Kehadiran Realme 9 Pro Plus menjawab kebutuhan saya sebagai pejalan, memotret, menangkap imaji di malam hari.
Light. It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus with our 12 Hours of Night campaign.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge. What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de DSLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series, we encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful photographs in the full range of lighting scenarios.
Why are flagship cameras better at low-light photography? They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction algorithms. With the goal of bringing you a flagship experience, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the first smartphone from Realme to include our Prolight imaging technology. The bigger the sensor, the more light intake, the more image information. We use the huge Sony Imx 766 imaging sensor to capture more light, while its built-in optical image stabilization keeps images sharp. Prolight imaging technology includes Realme's AI noise reduction engine 3.0, developed specifically to intelligently reduce image noise. This combination of powerful hardware and innovative software is the perfect representation of making flagship technology accessible to all. That is in sync with our core value, dare to live.
Hai, aku Arif. Cita-citaku jadi chef terkenal. Tapi semua berubah ketika aku diracun dalam perjalanan menuju impianku. Duniaku hancur setelah dokter memvonisku tidak lagi bisa melihat. Aku selangkah lagi menuju keputusasaan. Sampai pada akhirnya hanya musik yang menemaniku. Hari ke hari, penglihatanku mulai kembali dan musik semakin mengalir dalam hidupku. Terinspirasi oleh Realme, I dare to break my limit. Aku mulai menciptakan banyak lagu, merekamnya, dan berbagi melalui sosial media. Kepercayaan diriku mulai meningkat dan memutuskan untuk mengikuti ajang pencarian bakat. Kini, aku sudah membangun impianku sendiri untuk menjadi singer and songwriter. Dan Realme jadi saksi kebangkitanku.
Realme, dare to leap.
From ordinary to extraordinary, there's a long way to cross. Whenever we lose our way, there's always a light that keeps us going. The light sparks from every young heart. It leads us to capture inspiration in ordinary days. It encourages us to seize the colors of sunrises after the darkest hours and create something amazing with it. We brought the magical color-changing effect to life thanks to a dual-layer chromic bonding process. Place the back cover under the light for just a moment and you'll see it go from a calming blue to a passionate red, just like the color changing of the sky during sunrise. Presented by Realme Design Studio. A tribute to those who dared to capture the light. Realme 9 Pro Series.
Realme 9 Pro Series, capture the light. Realme, dare to leap.
Hai, aku Stefani. Orang bilang aku adalah pengecualian. Karena aku anak tunggal, mereka pikir aku egois dan kerap bersikap manja. Mereka beranggapan aku gak bisa mandiri, sekarang ataupun nanti. Lambat laun, anggapan tersebut membuatku tidak nyaman dan berusaha mengubah stigma itu. Aku akhirnya memilih jalanku sendiri. Seperti spirit Realme, dare to live, I dare to be independent. Aku gak manja, aku semangat untuk berkarya. Aku gak manja, aku dirikan kita beraksi sebagai gerakan edukasi dan sosial. Pada akhirnya, aku bangga dengan pencapaianku dan terus berusaha untuk mematahkan stigma yang ada. Dan Realme jadi teman setiaku untuk berbagi dan berkontribusi.
Realme, dare to leap.
Hi, my name is Julius. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Emile and a guest designer at Realme Design Studios.
My name is Victor. I am the co-founder and business director of Emile.
Emile was founded by Victor and I. We work a lot with combining form and function in our design. We work here in our beautiful studios in Copenhagen, Denmark.
This season we partnered with Realme. I feel like it's a perfect match since we both cater to a young audience through innovation.
So we came up with this chest strap bag, and what we also did was we integrated the customized trimmings in this bag, so it really speaks the industrial elegance of Emile. We were very inspired by the light shift design and the fact that the light can change the visual look of the phone was very, very unique and very, very cool. We really like to document the process of when we design. So this season, Emile is showing their collection during Paris Fashion Week.
So we're going to present the entire collaboration in the bag on the official runway. So the models are going to wear the bag, and we're super excited to integrate technology and fashion in the runway show.
We're super excited to partner with Realme, and to see this collaboration come to life is very exciting for us.
Saya Aris Manjani atau biasa disapa Gamblis, Realme Fans Surabaya. Sejak pertama saya menggunakan Realme 5G, Saya kagum dengan hasil foto yang diperoleh. Warna yang jelas dan hasil foto yang tajam. Pengalaman ini kemudian membawa saya untuk upgrade ke Realme 8 Pro. Dengan kamera 108 megapiksel, memungkinkan saya melewati batasan dan menangkap lebih banyak foto pemandangan. Berkat mode Super Netscape, saya dapat menangkap momen berharga yang biasanya tersembunyi di malam hari. Bergabung bersama Realme Community membuat saya berkesempatan untuk berkarya, berbagi, serta menginspirasi. Saya yakin Realme Number seri selanjutnya akan memungkinkan saya memotret keindahan pemandangan malam yang tersembunyi, menakjubkan, dan menghasilkan pengalaman yang berbeda.
Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light. Realme. Dare to lead.
Perjalanan baik pendek maupun panjang pada akhirnya membawa kita face to face sama diri kita sendiri.
Bagi setiap penjelajah, menangkap kisah yang terjadi dalam perjalanan itu kadang terjadi dalam waktu yang sangat cepat.
Dalam perjalanan kadang kita melihat terlalu jauh dan kita lupa atau luput pada hal-hal yang terjadi di sekitar kita.
Perjalanan seringkali mempertemukan kita dengan kegelapan alam. Mobil fotografi memudahkan para penjelajah untuk menangkap imaji-imaji tersebut.
Mobil fotografi tentunya melengkapi catatan-catatan perjalanan saya untuk dibagikan dan menjadi inspirasi.
Kehadiran Realme 9 Pro Plus menjawab kebutuhan saya sebagai pejalan, memotret, menangkap imaji di malam hari.
Light. It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus with our 12 Hours of Night campaign.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge. What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de DSLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series, we encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful photographs in the full range of lighting scenarios.
Why are flagship cameras better at low light photography? They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction algorithms. With the goal of bringing you a flagship experience, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the first smartphone from Realme to include our Prolight imaging technology. The bigger the sensor, the more light it takes, the more image information. We use the huge Sony Imx 766 imaging sensor to capture more light, while its built-in optical image stabilization keeps images sharp. Prolight imaging technology includes Realme's AI noise reduction engine 3.0, developed specifically to intelligently reduce image noise. This combination of powerful hardware and innovative software is the perfect representation of making flagship technology accessible to all, that is in sync with our core value, dare to live.
Hai, aku Arif. Cita-citaku jadi chef terkenal. Tapi semua berubah ketika aku diracun dalam perjalanan menuju impianku. Duniaku hancur setelah dokter memvonisku tidak lagi bisa melihat. Aku selangkah lagi menuju keputusasaan. Sampai pada akhirnya hanya musik yang menemaniku. Hari ke hari, penglihatanku mulai kembali dan musik semakin mengalir dalam hidupku. Terinspirasi oleh Realme, I dare to break my limit. Aku mulai menciptakan banyak lagu, merekamnya, dan berbagi melalui sosial media. Kepercayaan diriku mulai meningkat dan memutuskan untuk mengikuti ajang pencarian bakat. Kini, aku sudah membangun impianku sendiri untuk menjadi singer and songwriter. Dan Realme jadi saksi kebangkitanku.
Realme, dare to leap.
From ordinary to extraordinary, there's a long way to cross. Whenever we lose our way, there's always a light that keeps us going. The light sparks from every young heart. It leads us to capture inspiration in ordinary days. It encourages us to seize the colors of sunrises after the darkest hours and create something amazing with it. We brought the magical color-changing effect to life thanks to a dual-layer chromic bonding process. Place the back cover under the light for just a moment and you'll see it go from a calming blue to a passionate red, just like the color changing of the sky during sunrise. Presented by Realme Design Studio. A tribute to those who dared to capture the light. Realme 9 Pro Series.
Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light. Realme, dare to leap.
Hai, aku Stefani. Orang bilang aku adalah pengecualian. Karena aku anak tunggal, mereka pikir aku egois dan kerap bersikap manja. Mereka beranggapan aku gak bisa mandiri, sekarang ataupun nanti. Lambat laun, anggapan tersebut membuatku tidak nyaman dan berusaha mengubah stigma itu. Aku akhirnya memilih jalanku sendiri. Seperti spirit Realme, dare to live, I dare to be independent. Aku gak manja, aku semangat untuk berkarya. Aku gak manja, aku dirikan kita beraksi sebagai gerakan edukasi dan sosial. Pada akhirnya, aku bangga dengan pencapaianku dan terus berusaha untuk mematahkan stigma yang ada. Dan Realme jadi teman setiaku untuk berbagi dan berkontribusi.
Realme, dare to leap.
Hi, my name is Julius. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Heliot Emile and a guest designer at Realme Design Studios.
My name is Victor. I am the co-founder and business director of Heliot Emile.
Heliot Emile was founded by Victor and I. We work a lot with combining form and function in our design. We work here in our beautiful studios in Copenhagen, Denmark.
This season we partnered with Realme. I feel like it's a perfect match since we both cater to a young audience through innovation.
So we came up with this chest strap bag, and what we also did was we integrated the customized trimmings in this bag, so it really speaks the industrial elegance of Heliot Emile. We were very inspired by the light shift design and the fact that the light can change the visual look of the phone was very, very unique and very, very cool. We really like to document the process of when we design. So this season, Heliot Emile is showing their collection during Paris Fashion Week.
So we're going to present the entire collaboration in the bag on the official runway. So the models are going to wear the bag, and we're super excited to integrate technology and fashion in the runway show.
We're super excited to partner with Realme, and to see this collaboration come to life is very exciting for us.
Saya Aris Salmanjani atau biasa disapa Gamblis, Realme Fan Surabaya. Sejak pertama saya menggunakan Realme 5i, saya kagum dengan hasil foto yang diperoleh. Warna yang jelas dan hasil foto yang tajam. Pengalaman ini kemudian membawa saya untuk upgrade ke Realme 8 Pro. Dengan kamera 108 megapiksel, memungkinkan saya melewati batasan dan menangkap lebih banyak foto pemandangan. Berkat mode Super Netscape, saya dapat menangkap momen berharga yang biasanya tersembunyi di malam hari. Bergabung bersama Realme Community membuat saya berkesempatan untuk berkarya, berbagi, serta menginspirasi. Saya yakin Realme Number Series selanjutnya akan memungkinkan saya memotret keindahan pemandangan malam yang tersembunyi, menakjubkan, dan menghasilkan pengalaman yang berbeda.
Realme 9 Pro Series, capture the light. Realme, dare to leap.
Perjalanan baik pendek maupun panjang pada akhirnya membawa kita face to face sama diri kita sendiri.
Bagi setiap penjelajah, menangkap kisah yang terjadi dalam perjalanan itu kadang terjadi dalam waktu yang sangat cepat.
Dalam perjalanan kadang kita melihat terlalu jauh dan kita lupa atau luput pada hal-hal yang terjadi di sekitar kita.
Perjalanan seringkali mempertemukan kita dengan kegelapan alam. Mobil fotografi memudahkan para penjelajah untuk menangkap imaji-imaji tersebut.
Mobil fotografi tentunya melengkapi catatan-catatan perjalanan saya untuk dibagikan dan menjadi inspirasi.
Kehadiran Realme 9 Pro Plus menjawab kebutuhan saya sebagai pejalan, memotret, menangkap imaji di malam hari.
Light. It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus with our 12 Hours of Night campaign.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge. What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de DSLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series, we encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful photographs in the full range of lighting scenarios.
Why are flagship cameras better at low-light photography? They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction.
Hello everyone, I'm Madhav, Vice President of Realme and President of Realme's International Business Group. It has been more than 3 years since Realme was established. I would like to say thank you to our 100 million fans for your support and wish you a healthy and safe 2022. We have traveled a long way together. You may recall the day when our first smartphone, Realme 1, was launched. It is still fresh in my mind how I stood on the stage in 2018 to unveil the first ever disruptor from the Realme family. This smartphone shattered everyone's expectations of what this segment could offer. The leap forward performance and design set a new benchmark with more than 120,000 units sold in a single day, breaking all-time new product sales record. And that was only the beginning of what the trend-setting Realme number series could do. In the past 3 years, it has become one of the most successful series in the global smartphone industry from Realme. To give you a perspective, Realme number series now has 40 million users worldwide, making it one of the best-selling smartphone series in the world from Realme. The first ever tremendously successful breakthrough taught us an important lesson. Those amazing technology features, which were largely a mainstay of flagship smartphones, should not just be limited to a selected few users. Our teams at Realme were aligned on challenging the status quo from day one. Every young user in the world should have the same opportunity to experience technology and how it changes lives. This is the mission of the Realme Number series. That is why Realme Number Pro series holds a very special place in our history. We aim to make flagship innovations more accessible with the Realme Number Pro series. We introduced our flagship innovations with each subsequent generation. For example, Realme was the first brand to introduce a 48-megapixel camera with the Realme 5 Pro. With the Realme 6 Pro, we included a high refresh rate 90Hz display and introduced 65-watt fast charging with Realme 7 Pro. Each of these innovations challenged the existing status quo of their price segments. Realme Number Pro series continuously broke existing norms and set new bars for what's possible. As you know, camera technology has always been a highly attractive proposition in the Number series. We envisioned delivering the best mobile photography experience through our cutting-edge flagship innovations last year. The results was Realme 8 Pro with 108-megapixel high-resolution camera. We achieved the impossible by making it accessible in the mid-range segment, which was previously only available on ultra-premium flagships. What an enormous success it was. Our fans loved it in a little to no time, going all out with some incredible photographs. Just look at this images shot with the Realme 8 series. It also gives me a pleasure to say the Realme 8 Pro has wowed the die-hard tech media fraternity. The Realme product concept of Dare to Leap is being increasingly appreciated by users and technology publications. In addition to the leap forward performance and camera, the Realme Number series also set the standards for design in the smartphone market. We introduced the upgraded diamond cutting edge technology on the back of the Realme 5 Pro. Our first lighting design on the 6 Pro caught everyone's attention. On Realme 8 Pro, we introduced the special fluorescent materials onto the back design for the first time, so that the young users can flaunt their style even at night. I am proud to announce that Number series will once again bring a leap forward designs. As we build on our success with the Realme 8 series, we are poised to set a new standard for the mobile photography in this price range. Due to this reason, Realme 9 Pro Plus will be the first in the Realme 9 series. Pro Plus represents the ultimate pursuit of the Realme's leap forward camera experience in the mid-range series. This is the biggest achievement ever in the history of Realme Number Pro series. Thanks to a combination of innovative hardware and software, the Realme 9 Pro Plus gives you the best photography experience, yet low light photography won't be exclusive to flagship phones anymore. You can capture the story of every moment with Realme 9 Pro Plus, no matter how bright or dark the environment is with Realme 9 Pro Plus. And yes, that's where the Capture the Light slogan comes from. Now, I will hand over the stage to JJ, who will tell you about the Pro experience of the Realme 9 Pro series.
Thank you, Madhav. Hello everyone, my name is JJ. I'm thrilled to be here today to share our newest addition to the Realme Number series, the Realme 9 Pro Plus. So, let's take a look at the main camera. We hear every day from our Realme fans that one of our favorite features on the Realme 8 Pro is the camera. And we want to make the camera better with 9 Pro Plus. With Realme 8 Pro, we have reimagined what a main camera could be in terms of resolution. As our camera engineers came together for 9 Pro Plus, the main question we asked ourselves was, what if a smartphone camera could capture excellent low light photos? This idea is not exactly new. We have seen a lot of premium flagship smartphones able to take low light photos really well. However, we think such capabilities shouldn't be reserved only to the premium flagships. So we set out to design a camera that lets you capture your favorite moments in a whole new light. Hence the slogan for the 9 Pro Plus, Capture the Light. With that in mind, today I'm excited to introduce a new imaging technology on the main camera that is generations ahead of other smartphones in its class. We are calling it Prolight imaging technology. So what does it do? Well, let's take a look at a typical image shot at night first. This is a typical photo in a low light setting, which is very blurry and grainy, making the photo pretty much unusable. These grains are what we call image noise. And we want to solve that with 9 Pro Plus. Our camera engineers at Realme have identified a few common factors that can affect the level of noise and clarity of your photos. They are small camera sensor, lighting conditions, and motion shake. This is where our Prolight imaging technology comes in. It is a combination of software and hardware working together seamlessly. The goal is to let you capture beautiful photos in any situation. Prolight imaging technology achieves this by intelligently utilizing the large imaging sensor, pairing it with advanced digital noise reduction algorithms and dual stabilization system. So, let's start with the image sensor. A bigger image sensor means more light intake and better photos. This is why we have packed 9 Pro Plus with a flagship Sony Imx 766 sensor. This is a very popular camera sensor that is in a lot of flagship smartphones, which typically cost between $600 USD and $900 USD. In fact, there are 15 other mainstream flagships that use Sony Imx 766 imaging sensor as part of their camera system. Why is that, so you might ask? Well, it is because of the sensor size. Perfect for low-light photography, this massive 1/1.56-inch sensor makes it one of the biggest in its class. Compared it with the iPhone 13, it is a whopping 45% more light intake. And thanks to the pixel binning technology on Sony Imx 766, it is able to process incoming data with 4 pixels combined into one big pixel. This increases the pixel size from 1 to 2 microns, turning them into super pixels. Effectively increase the overall light intake by 50%. Having more light intake is just half the story. In low-light photography, sensor typically needs more time to capture light, so it is very easy to get blurry images. And this blurriness isn't caused by the sensor, it is caused by handshake. As part of Prolight imaging technology, the main camera comes with both optical image stabilization for photos and electronic image stabilization for videos. With these images, you might already see the differences in terms of quality and clarity. It becomes especially clear when you zoom in on the details. With optical image stabilization, the camera lens can now compensate for any unwanted movements, giving you better clarity and sharpness. But with smartphones, you are limited to the physical size of the camera sensor. So we turn to computational photography to further enhance the sensor's capabilities to improve the level of image noise. Our Prolight imaging technology comes integrated with AI Noise Reduction Engine 3.0, reducing noise much faster and more accurately. When you press the shutter, 9 Pro Plus takes a burst of several photos. The AI Noise Reduction Engine employs an imaging averaging algorithm to find the differences and remove as much digital noise as possible. But because digital noise comes in different shapes and sizes, the Noise Reduction Engine uses deep learning to identify and remove these shapes. The end result? Beautifully clear low-light photos with far less digital noise. But the picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's take a look at how clean and clear the image looks as compared to our competitors. If you take a closer look, you can see how better the images are. No matter how big you make the images, photos taken on 9 Pro Plus will look great. So this is the Prolight imaging technology powering the main camera. Now we can capture every moment beautifully, no matter how difficult the lighting condition is. Here are some sample snaps took with 9 Pro Plus. Every shots are brilliantly exposed with sharp and clear details, along with balanced saturation and contrast. In short, the 9 Pro Plus features the best camera in the history of Realme number series. Powered by the all-new Prolight imaging technology, 9 Pro Plus can go head-to-head with flagship devices when it comes to low-light camera performance. We have also made a video to show you the engineering behind the Prolight imaging technology. Light. It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus with our 12 Hours of Night campaign.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge. What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de DSLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series, we encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful photographs in the full range of lighting scenarios.
Why are flagship cameras better at low-light photography? They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction algorithms. With the goal of bringing you a flagship experience, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the first smartphone from Realme to include our Prolight imaging technology. The bigger the sensor, the more light intake, the more image information. We use the huge Sony Imx 766 imaging sensor to capture more light, while its built-in optical image stabilization keeps images sharp. Prolight imaging technology includes Realme's AI noise reduction engine 3.0, developed specifically to intelligently reduce image noise. This combination of powerful hardware and innovative software is the perfect representation of making flagship technology accessible to all. That is in sync with our core value, dare to live. Magnum photographer Trent Park knows it all about capturing the light and how important it is to photography. With photography being a modern form of expression, we include a ton of amazing photography features to bring our street photography to the next level. Perhaps the most obvious was the introduction of the world's first street photography mode on Realme GT Master Edition. By making street photography easier, it's changed the way our fans capture everyday moments. Here are some of my favorite shots from our fans using street photography mode. Every shot here has a story of its own. It is no surprise that street photography mode is one of our most used camera features. And today we are ready to introduce the next iteration of street photography mode. This is street photography mode 2.0. Our aim is to make street photography as fluid and natural as possible. Making it so simple to do, you can focus on capturing that shot, not on operating the camera. You might have tried taking long exposure photos before, but taking long exposures is not easy. That's because of two limiting factors: keeping the smartphone steady over a long period of time and knowing how long to actually take the long exposure for. So this time around, we are introducing Smart Long Exposure. Smart Long Exposure comes with 4 different modes, each with a unique look and feel. Let's take a look at each of them. Rush Hour lets you keep your subject in focus while blurring the passing crowds. Neon Trail is great for capturing nighttime landscapes with the passing lights. Light Trail is perfect if you have a subject and want to capture those trail lights passing by. And we have also included a dedicated light painting mode, specifically designed for creative photography like this. With Smart Long Exposure, You no longer need to worry how to take a shot. By simplifying the process, 9 Pro Plus lets you take fantastic shots you want to share right out of the camera. Let me show you just how easy it is. Isn't that cool? Now, as we share our photos more and more on social media platforms, the use of filters has essentially become second nature. This is why we've included 3 street photography filters in Street Photography Mode 1.0. Each of these filters are designed to help add that classic analog look to your shots. For Street Photography Mode 2.0, we have invited our Realme fans to collaborate with us in creating a filter that encapsulates the Realme style. And this is the filter you chose. We are calling it 90s Pop. It is perfectly suited for both street photography and everyday snapshots. 90s Pop is designed to enhance the saturation and contrast to evoke the vintage hues of the 90s. Now, we have a new feature for the pros, Pick and Zoom. Pick and Zoom gives you more control over your creation when shooting on the streets. You can now tap and move left or right for focus picking, move up or down to zoom in or out. That means you can zoom and focus precisely on the subject of your choice, all with one button. So, this is the Street Photography Mode 2.0. What's exciting is that we have made street photography simpler with each iteration, so that everyone can capture that decisive moment right on their phone without needing to be a photography expert. The 9 Pro Plus camera system also comes with a 119-degree super wide camera to enable you to be more creative by capturing more. And with a 4cm micro camera, you can go in real close and capture something different that otherwise be missed by our naked eyes. In short, Realme 9 Pro Plus features the most advanced flagship camera system in the history of Realme number series. We can't wait for you to try it out and show us what you can do with it. Let's take a few moments to talk about the selfie camera. This time around on 9 Pro Plus, we have supercharged our 16-megapixel selfie camera with Clear Fusion algorithm. With Clear Fusion, you can capture sharp and clear selfies no matter the lighting conditions. Clear Fusion uses AI algorithm to intelligently clean up image noise and sharpen the overall image so that your selfies are instantaneously shareable. I don't know about you, but sometimes I find it hard to get everyone in focus when taking a group selfie. This is why with multi-facial smart focusing, 9 Pro Plus is able to keep everyone in the frame focused, capturing sharp and clear group selfie every time. This is the new 9 Pro Plus camera system. Powered by our own Prolight imaging technology, we can now get incredible camera performance even in the most challenging lighting conditions. And with Street Photography Mode 2.0, capturing that perfect shot is easier than ever before. Now, let's take a look at the design. Color, material, and finish are a big part of what defines product design for us. Design is one of the first things you notice and can evoke an emotional response every time you use the phone. Our team at Realme Design Studio set out to create a fluid design that changes its appearance. We did a lot of experimenting with glass to deliver what we believe is our boldest design to date. This time around, we invited our Realme fans from 9 countries to share with us sunrise photos as a source of inspiration for the 9 Pro Plus design. See what we did there? 9 countries, 9 Pro Plus. Inspired by sunrise, we call this light shift design. When exposed to sunlight, Realme 9 Pro Plus magically changes color from light blue to red, just like the sky from dusk to dawn. Taking it back to indoors, it changes back to blue. It's like having two colors on one phone. Months of work, trial and error, and lots of fine-tuning went into creating the light shift design. It was a very complex process to get it just right. The light shift design composed of multiple layers to achieve this magical color changing effect, where each layer contains different material to receive and diffuse incoming lights. And I want to bring your attention to the top layer, that is the photochromic layer. When exposed to sunlight, trillions of photochromic molecules begin to change their structure. This reaction is what causes the color to shift from one shade to another. But the biggest challenge we had was to create a light-responsive technology that maintains strong color tones. Notably, we have implemented industry-leading dual-layer chromic bonding process to integrate photochromic layers seamlessly into the back panel of Realme 9 Pro Plus. Let's see how this works. The dual-layer chromic bonding process uses reinforced particle gel to strengthen the bond between the photochromic layer and the glass, creating a consistent, smooth calibration across the back panel. After the chromic bonding process is complete, the overall color tone will improve by a massive 40% as compared to a single-layer chromic process. To further enhance the effect, we have included a dazzling hybrid stardust layering into the light shift design. For the body itself, to ensure it feels comfortable and secure in your hand, we designed a 3D curved glass rear panel with a 47-degree profile. And the design blends seamlessly with the camera housing. Thanks to the use of complementary color tones and sleek metal camera rings. Because the 9 Pro Plus is extremely thin at just 7.99mm, it feels comfortable to hold and feels light in the hand. In fact, this is the slimmest design ever in Realme number series. So, how do you like the light shift design? The light shift design not only replicates the beauty of the sunrise, but the technology behind is what makes the Realme 9 Pro Plus worth celebrating. In short, this is our most forward-thinking design just yet. Let's take another look at the design in action.
From ordinary to extraordinary, there's a long way to cross. Whenever we lose our way, there's always a light that keeps us going. The light sparks from every young heart. It leads us to capture inspiration in ordinary days. It encourages us to seize the colors of sunrises after the darkest hours and create something amazing with it. We brought the magical color changing effect to life thanks to a dual-layer chromic bonding process. Place the back cover under the light for just a moment and you'll see it go from a calming blue to a passionate red, just like the color changing of the sky during sunrise. Presented by Realme Design Studio. A tribute to those who dare to capture the light. Realme 9 Pro Series.
This is the Sunrise Blue featuring the all-new light shift design. In addition to Sunrise Blue, we are also releasing two more colors for the minimalists out there. A luxurious Aurora Green and the classic Midnight Black. Now, let's talk about display. For the 9 Pro Plus, we've included a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display with a peak brightness of 1000 nits. For the gamers out there, touch sampling rate is especially important. This is why we've increased the touch sampling rate to 360 Hz for a responsive gaming experience. The display is as smart as it is beautiful. The 90 Hz display intelligently adapts its refresh rate between 60 Hz and 90 Hz depending on what's on the screen. This time around, we have also pushed the display technology further by including an in-display fingerprint sensor for faster, more natural unlocking. And we have doubled down on the technology by integrating a heart rate monitor, allowing you to check your heart rate anytime, anywhere. 9 Pro Plus is not just visually stunning, you'll also love how it sounds. Perfect for video calls or enjoying music by the pool, our dual stereo speakers are powered by Dolby Atmos for more stunning and richer sound. And we are all about giving you more. So the 9 Pro Plus comes with a 3.5mm headphone jack. Just in case you are wondering, no additional adapters required. The Realme 9 Pro Plus is also high-res certified, so you can enjoy music just as the artist intended it to be heard. We have also paid additional details into areas you might never see, but you can certainly feel. For 9 Pro Plus, we have improved the haptic with X-axis linear model. That means now we can get a stronger, more responsive feedback. All in all, the restrained elegance of Realme 9 Pro Plus, combining with a 90Hz Super AMOLED display and dual stereo speakers, reimagine what smartphone design could be. We are sure you will love how 9 Pro Plus looks and sounds. Now, let's talk about performance. The processor powering the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the amazing Dimensity 920 5G from MediaTek. This is a state-of-the-art processor that delivers far better performance and power efficiency than the Realme 8 Pro. At its foundation, the Dimensity 920 enables flagship-level performance using 6nm technology with an octa-core setup. Thanks to the two A78 Prime cores and the Mali G68 GPU, 9 Pro Plus glides through demanding apps smoothly and efficiently. 9 Pro Plus further improves its performance with vapor chamber cooling system. This cooling system features a 5-layer cooling structure with industry-leading vapor chamber size, covering 100% of heat source components for effective heat dissipation at up to 10 degrees Celsius core area temperature reduction. This means 9 Pro Plus is able to push the processor to work harder for longer and still get outstanding performance and stability without overheating. Keeping your phone at the optimal temperature is also important for the battery. The vapor chamber cooling system also keeps your battery cool too, optimizing its battery life. With that in mind, we pack a massive 4500 mAh battery into its super thin body, giving you a full day use on a single charge. But just in case you do need to top up, we got you covered with our signature 60-watt super dark charging, giving you 50% charge in just 15 minutes. To improve app responsiveness even further, 9 Pro Plus is supercharged with dynamic RAM expansion technology, adding an additional 5GB of virtual RAM. So now you can switch between apps instantaneously. 5G connectivities give you super fast downloads and uploads with lower latency on the fly. And with 9 Pro Plus, we have enabled dual 5G SIM support. So we can have two 5G SIM cards running simultaneously, one for data and one for phone calls if you want. 9 Pro Plus also supports Wi-Fi 6. You can expect the download speed at up to 40% faster than its previous generation. So no matter where you are, you can enjoy the smoothest and fastest connection possible. In terms of software, the 9 Pro Plus will be running on Realme UI 3.0 right out of the box. And in case you are wondering, Realme UI 3.0 is based on the latest Android S. Our engineering teams at Realme are committed to another 2 years of major Android OS updates. That means your Realme 9 Pro Plus can get access to the latest innovations from Google and Realme, and your phone will run as smooth as the day you bought it. So that's performance. We have packed 9 Pro Plus with class-leading 5G processor, supercharged with vapor chamber cooling system and dynamic RAM expansion for fluid experience. More importantly, you can be sure your 9 Pro Plus stays up to date with 2 years of Android OS updates. So that's the all-new Realme 9 Pro Plus. There are also a lot of new additions to this generation. So much we could hardly fit it all on this one screen. We have put everything we have learned about making a great camera into 9 Pro Plus. This is the best representation of our vision of mobile photography. We can't wait for you to get your hands on.
Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light.
At Realme, we are always looking to work with young, bold brands that embrace innovation and creativity as part of their product design philosophy. This is why this time around we have teamed up with Untitled Chapter, a leading fashion brand based in Denmark. And we have collaborated with them to design a wearable smartphone bag for Realme 9 Pro Plus. This design reflects the themes of curiosity and sunrise in relation to the flagship design of the 9 Pro Plus. I'm also excited to share that both the smartphone bag and Realme 9 Pro Plus will be featured during the Paris Fashion Week. Now, let's hear what Untitled has to say about the design collection.
Hi, my name is Julius. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Helliot Emile and a guest designer at Realme Design Studios.
My name is Victor. I am the co-founder and business director of Helliot Emile.
Helliot Emile was founded by Victor and I. We work a lot with combining form and function in our design. We work here in our beautiful studios in Copenhagen, Denmark.
This season we partnered with Realme. I feel like it's a perfect match since we both cater to a young audience through innovation.
So we came up with this chest strap bag, and what we also did was we integrated the customized trimmings in this bag, so it really speaks the industrial elegance of Helliot Emile. We were very inspired by the light shift design and the fact that the light can change the visual look of the phone was very, very unique and very, very cool. We really like to document the process of when we design. So this season, Helliot Emile is showing their collection during Paris Fashion Week.
So we're going to present the entire collaboration and the bag on the official runway. So the models are going to wear the bag, and we're super excited to integrate technology and fashion in the runway show.
We're super excited to partner with Realme, and to see this collaboration come to life is very exciting for us.
Now, we also have something special for the Free Fire fans. Yes, I'm thrilled to share that Realme 9 Pro Plus will be coming real soon with a Free Fire special edition. More information will be coming soon, so stay tuned on our social media for more information. At Realme, we believe 5G is an inevitable trend worldwide. We have been working hard to put 5G smartphones in the hands of our fans around the world, with the belief that 5G will empower you to do even more. With that in mind, we have one more device to share with you guys. In addition to the Realme 9 Pro Plus, we are also launching the Realme 9 Pro. Well, if you love the design of the 9 Pro Plus, you'll be pleased to know that 9 Pro has the same amazing light shift design. And yes, just like the 9 Pro Plus, we have kept the 3.5mm headphone jack and high-res audio for the music lovers. In terms of display, the Realme 9 Pro features one of the best right now. Yes, this is a 120Hz ultra-smooth display, but this is not just any 120Hz display. It is, in fact, a 6-level adaptive display that will change its refresh rate based on your on-screen content. Thanks to this adaptive technology, every swipe and scroll feels more instantaneous and responsive, and the display itself is also more energy efficient. With Realme 9 Pro, we want to push the envelope of performance and speed. We achieve this by utilizing Trail Performance Accelerator technology to give you the best experience. This innovation means the 9 Pro is faster in 3 areas: faster overall performance, faster heat dissipation, and faster app launching. For that fast performance, the Realme 9 Pro is powered by the latest Snapdragon 695 5G processor. This processor is an absolute beast. It boasts an all-new 6nm processing technology for better power efficiency, while improving the overall CPU performance by 15% and GPU energy efficiency by 30%. So you'll be a step ahead of the rest even when running resource-intensive apps. A cooler processor means better sustained performance. This is why we have included a liquid cooling system to keep the core areas of the 9 Pro cool, allowing you to make it work harder for longer. The Snapdragon 695 processor is also an industry-leading 5G processor featuring both SA and NSA modes, with a download speed up to 2.3 GB, meaning you can connect faster than ever before. The 9 Pro also boasts the same dynamic RAM expansion with 5 GB of additional virtual RAM, so we can open even the most resource-intensive apps in a snap. So this is the Performance Accelerator powering the Realme 9 Pro, featuring the latest Snapdragon 695 5G processor for ultra-fast all-around performance, a liquid cooling system for sustained peak performance, and dynamic RAM expansion for faster app launching. Now, if you put 9 Pro against a typical 4G smartphone, you can see that 9 Pro outperforms in every core performance categories, including download speed, app launch, and touch response. This is all thanks to the innovative Performance Accelerator powering 9 Pro. Now, let's talk about camera. The Realme 9 Pro packs an ultra-high-res 64-megapixel nightscape camera. This camera has been fine-tuned to capture high-res images in almost any lighting conditions. Instead of telling you how well the 9 Pro camera performs, let me show you some photos shot on the 9 Pro. You can see that these photos are absolutely beautiful. The saturation and contrast are balanced with details that are sharp and clear, even in difficult lighting conditions. You will think that because 9 Pro is a different variant from 9 Pro Plus, you will be missing out on street photography mode. Well, think again. The Realme 9 Pro features the exact same street photography mode 2.0 as the 9 Pro Plus. That means the same great pro-level photography features to help you take better shots. And if you're wondering, Realme 9 will also be running on Realme UI 3.0 right out of the box. And just like 9 Pro Plus, 9 Pro will be guaranteed 2 years of Android OS updates, so that you can always have access to latest innovations from Realme and Google. So this is the Realme 9 Pro. It has everything you expect from the Realme Numbers series and more. The Realme 9 Pro is loaded with the latest Snapdragon 695 5G processor, an innovative light shift design, and a 120Hz ultra-smooth display with adaptive refresh rate. I hope you guys will love the 9 Pro as much as we do. We have also made a video to show you everything that we have just talked about.
Realme 9 Pro series. Capture the light.
So, this is the all-new Realme 9 Pro series. Before going into the price, I have an exciting news to share with you guys. And that is, for the first time, Realme will be at the upcoming MWC 2022 on the 28th of February at Barcelona. And we will be launching our most forward-thinking product ever. Stay tuned on our social media for more information. Now, let's talk about price.
Thank you, JJ, for the introduction. And selamat datang di Indonesia, Realme 9 Pro Plus with flagship camera in mid-range, and the Realme 9 Pro with flagship performance in mid-range. To test the flagship camera capabilities powered by flagship Sony Imx 766 sensor, we teamed up with National Geographic Indonesia as official photography partner and initiated a challenge campaign called Nawa Cahaya, Capture the Unique Lights in Indonesia. As you know, Nawa means 9 or 9 in Bahasa, and Cahaya means light. National Geographic verified professional photographers traveled to 9 magnificent destinations around Indonesia, from the westernmost Pulau We in Aceh to Gelimudu, Tricolor Lake in East Nusa Tenggara, and the Diamond Cave Madano in Sulawesi, to capture the most unique lights using Realme 9 Pro Plus. All of these locations present challenging lighting conditions that are even hard for the professional photographers. So Realme 9 Pro Plus with the flagship Sony Imx 766 sensor stand the challenge. Okay, now I would like to show you, and let's take a look together of the photo results. Usually, mid-range smartphones are unable to capture complicated lights like this. You can see pitch darkness. Some of them are very strong direct sunlight, and all of them actually pose a combination of dark and strong light. So for normal smartphones, actually the photo results will be full of noises. But as you can see on the photo results from 9 Pro Plus, different lights are well captured and with nearly no visible noises, thanks to the huge camera sensor and also the OIS stabilization on Realme 9 Pro Plus. Now, I also would like to invite all of you to join this challenge. So whatever smartphone you are holding right now, you can join by capturing the unique light around you and submit the photos to our microsite from now until mid of March to get a chance to win Realme 9 Pro Plus, interesting prizes, and also get a chance to become Realme official creator. To welcome Realme 9 Pro series, our team has prepared a lot of surprises to thank the support from our Realme fans. We have prepared 9 surprises in total. We call it 9 Program Special. And let's get a sneak peek first. Okay, first, we have prepared 24 months warranty. As Realme is known for the price to quality brand, actually, we try to do even more on the quality assurance part. So if you buy Realme 9 Pro series from now until end of February, all of you will directly get another 12 months extra warranty. So in total, you get a 24 months warranty. Second, we also prepared the biggest ever discount on Realme number series. We will have 500K directly off on our early bird sale and also our flash sale. Third, we have prepared, like what you just heard, early bird sale right after the launch event today at 6 p.m. So there's no more wait for the newest flagship in mid-range. But of course, the quantity is limited. So please stay tuned if you want to be the first to own Realme 9 Pro series. And the fourth, we also have an open sale day, both online and offline. All the 52 official Realme stores offline will also join the open sale. And we have prepared a bunch of exclusive open sale offers. Fifth, we have exclusive open sale event dedicated for our Realme fans in different cities. Please stay tuned. Check out the details on Realme community. Sixth, we have free delivery if you purchase on realme.com. So free delivery to all across Indonesia. And the number 7, we have exclusive Realme community check-in gift. So if you buy number series, buy the Realme 9 Pro series, and you check into community, and you can get a special gift. That's a welcome gift from our community family. Welcome to join our big family. And number 8, I also prepared 9 pieces of exclusive mystery box. So if you buy, unbox, and tag me, tag my Instagram, Paulson.E, and you will get a chance to be the winner. And then last but not the least, we also have a couple of other benefits, including the COD, cash on delivery, and also installment, 0% Giginian, and also bank cashback from our partnering banks. For more details about the exclusive 9 program special offers, please visit Realme Indonesia social media. If you have not yet, follow our social media accounts, please follow immediately on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also Realme community. Okay, a lot of you are getting really excited because I just unveiled the 9 most exciting special offers. But that's not all. Okay, how about the prices of Realme 9 Pro Plus and Realme 9 Pro? I also cannot wait to unveiling the prices. Let's directly start with Realme 9 Pro. So we have brought giant leap forward flagship experience upgrade to Realme 9 Pro. Let's directly compare what is the difference between 9 Pro and our last generation Realme 8 Pro. First, 9 Pro is equipped with the latest flagship chipset from Qualcomm, which is the Snapdragon 695 5G chipset, the absolute power beast. On Realme 9 Pro, we can have more than 400K score on Antutu benchmark. If we compare to our last generation Realme 8 Pro, it's more than 50% increase on the performance part. And also, Realme 9 Pro marks our Pro series now is all in 5G. We aim to continue to popularizing the latest 5G technology in mid-range segment in Indonesia. Also, 9 Pro is the first ever number Pro series to bring DRE or the virtual RAM expansion to Realme number series. So now all of your experience on smartphone switching between different apps will be ultra smooth. Okay, how about the prices? First, we have 2 color options, Sunrise Blue and also Aurora Green. Also, we will have 2 variants in Indonesia, 6 GB plus 128 GB, which is big enough. And we have even a larger RAM, 8 GB plus 128 GB. So first, the 6 GB version will be priced at 3.799.000 rupiah. And as I mentioned, we will have early bird sale today, right after launch at 6 p.m. So you can get another 400K off, directly off. So the price becomes 3.399.000 rupiah. That's really huge discount on Realme.com, JDID, and Akulaku. Because the early bird flash sale, we have only prepared a limited quantity. Yeah. So if you want to be the first one to get the Realme 9 Pro, you should stay tuned. Okay, if you miss the flash sale, actually don't worry. We also prepare another flash sale on February 18 with the same offer and also on the same platform. Realme.com, JDID, and Aku. How about the 8GB? 8GB in Indonesia will be priced at 3.999.900 rupiah. We are open for pre-order today until 19th of February. So you can get a coupon cut 100K off. And also, both variants, both 6GB and 8GB will be available for open sale all across Indonesia on February 25 with cashback 100K rupiah. Okay, excited? How about Realme 9 Pro Plus? With 9 Pro Plus, we are setting another standard for the mid-range smartphone. We bring all the flagship features to mid-range. That's really incredible. We have chosen actually the top 5 best-seller smartphone in the price range 4 to 5 juta in 2021 to make a direct comparison. Let's see what flagship features Realme 9 Pro Plus already have, while the others not yet getting closer. First, let's start with the flagship performance. Realme 9 Pro Plus now is equipped with Dimensity 920 5G. That is a 5G chipset, the latest from Qualcomm. And the Antutu score, as I mentioned, will get 500K. It's already flagship level performance. While the others, let's take a look. On average, those pricing at from 4 juta to 5 juta, their chipset can only get around 300K scores. So you can see the gap, the difference, big difference from the powerful performance part. And also, 9 Pro Plus already supports 5G with Wi-Fi 6, the latest Wi-Fi that is normally only used in the flagship segment. And not a surprise, all the others are actually only using 4G and Wi-Fi 5. And also, we have on 9 Pro Plus the vapor cooling system. So you cannot even feel the temperature change while you are playing heavily some of the smartphone games like PUBG. While the rest competitors, they are still using the liquid cooling system. How about the camera? Realme 9 Pro Plus, okay, it's the first time we introduce OIS that is usually used on flagship camera, but we introduce to the mid-range smartphone. So we bring both OIS and EIS, the flagship camera experience, to the mid-range. So with these features, you can capture more vivid photos, high resolution, few noise photos without any worry. And also on 9 Pro Plus, since we have the best Sony sensor for smartphone now, IMX766, actually we're one of the 15 smartphones. Most of the others are actually flagship smartphones. So we are one among the 15 to adopt this latest sensor. Well, let's take a look at the other competitors. Actually, most of them are using the older camera sensors that probably cannot stand the lighting challenges. How about design? Let's take a look at the design also. Realme is known by young people as the favorite smartphone brand because we always pursued for the stylish design. So we position ourselves as a tech trendsetter. This time, no exception. We introduced a very unique design inspired by sunrise changing. So that is called the light shift design. That is so unique. One of a kind, I would say, and looks very premium. Another thing is, I have to mention here, we also bring a very flagship feature on our screen. So our in-display fingerprint can also monitor your heart rate real time, especially in this kind of difficult conditions. So always you can know your heart rate and keep a healthy status. So it's not just a typical AMOLED screen. This feature is also only visible on some of the most expensive flagship smartphones, but we now make it possible and bring it to 9 Pro Plus with mid-range segment. Okay, a lot of flagship features and also a big gap, a big difference from the other competitors. How about the price? Okay, 9 Pro Plus, of course, we bring two color variants, sunrise blue and also aurora green. We also introduced two variants, starting from 8 GB, because we feel the flagship smartphone in the mid segment should also have a very big RAM. And also we have two ROM variants, 128 GB, which is more than enough, and the even larger gigabyte, 256 GB, because we want you to capture more, to store more photos, images, and videos. Okay, now I want all of you to make a guess. What should the price be for Realme 9 Pro Plus? And I will turn off the lights in the studio. So now I'm speaking actually, I cannot see nothing in front of my eyes. We're doing a very special experiment. Let's see if Realme 9 Pro Plus can capture the price in a completely pitch darkly studio where I'm standing right now. Okay, I will count from 5 to 0 and I will directly announce the price. Okay, I cannot see nothing in front of my eye. I think you can see me via Realme 9 Pro Plus. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, the 8 GB plus 128 GB will be priced at 4 juta, 999 rupiah, less than 5 juta. That is even not a half of the other flagship phones. And with the same price, actually we get a whole bunch of more flagship features, just not like what I mentioned. The flagship performance, flagship camera, flagship design, all the flagship features you can get under 5 juta. And also we have prepared early bird sale today. You can get another 500K off. So the price will become 4 juta, 499 rupiah. Later at 6 p.m. on Realme.com, Shopee, and Aku. So if you missed the early bird sale, don't worry. We also have the flash sale on February 18 with the same offer, 500K off, starting from 9 a.m. on Realme.com, Shopee, and Laku. We also have other additional benefits like the e-card. And of course, like what I said, all of you by end of February can get 24 months warranty. How about the 8GB? 8 plus 256GB. Worry free about the storage. So we will start a pre-order 8GB plus 256GB in Indonesia will be priced at 5.499 rupiah from today until 19 February. And you can get exclusive 200K off, both online and offline pre-order. And the pickup and the open sale event will be on February 20. So make sure you join our early bird flash sale, or the pre-order. Don't miss all these great discounts. Realme 9 Pro Plus and Realme 9 Pro. What is your choice? You can let me know in the comment. Okay, what is your choice? Which one do you want to buy after today's launch event? Realme 9 Pro Plus with the flagship camera in mid-range. And the Realme 9 Pro has the flagship performance in mid-range. Both of them, I would say, have created a new standard for mid-range smartphones with all of these flagship features in Indonesia. So there's one more choice and a master choice from Indonesian users. Let me know in the comments here. So what is your choice? And once again, I would like to remind you, if you want to get the best offers for the Realme 9 Pro series, don't forget to join our early bird flash sale today. Of course, the quantity is limited. And also our flash sale for the same offer on February 18. Also, at the end of the launch event, I want to give special thanks to our e-commerce exclusive partners, Shopee, on partnering Realme 9 Pro Plus, and JDID on Realme 9 Pro, making all these great products available online. And also our offline partner, Aerophone, for increasing the visibility of 9 Pro series. Thank you so much for the great support and also the partnership. Also, thanks to the media friends, influencer friends, and of course, Realme fans for watching live launch. And also, many thanks to our business partners. Hope all of you have already enjoyed our launch today. And thank you, and see you next time. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Realme, dare to leap.
Hello everyone, I'm Ashim Mathur from Dolby. At Dolby, we work with Realme across many countries, and in fact, I'm thrilled and excited to be a part of the Realme 9 Pro Plus launch today in Indonesia. Realme 9 Pro Plus comes with an immersive sound of Dolby Atmos, which takes your entertainment to the next level with incredible clarity, depth, and detail. I wish the Realme Indonesia team the very best for this launch.
Pro series. Capture the light. Realme. Dare to lead.
Perjalanan baik pendek maupun panjang pada akhirnya membawa kita face to face sama diri kita sendiri.
Bagi setiap penjelajah, menangkap kisah yang terjadi dalam perjalanan itu kadang terjadi dalam waktu yang sangat cepat.
Dalam perjalanan kadang kita melihat terlalu jauh dan kita lupa atau luput pada hal-hal yang terjadi di sekitar kita.
Perjalanan seringkali mempertemukan kita dengan kegelapan alam. Mobil fotografi memudahkan para penjelajah untuk menangkap imaji-imaji tersebut.
Mobil fotografi tentunya melengkapi catatan-catatan perjalanan saya untuk dibagikan dan menjadi inspirasi.
Kehadiran Realme 9 Pro Plus menjawab kebutuhan saya sebagai pejalan, memotret, menangkap imaji di malam hari.
Light. It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus with our 12 Hours of Night campaign.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge. What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de DSLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series, we encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful photographs in the full range of lighting scenarios.
Why are flagship cameras better at low-light photography? They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction algorithms. With the goal of bringing you a flagship experience, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the first smartphone from Realme to include our Prolight imaging technology. The bigger the sensor, the more light intake, the more image information. We use the huge Sony Imx 766 imaging sensor to capture more light, while its built-in optical image stabilization keeps images sharp. Prolight imaging technology includes Realme's AI noise reduction engine 3.0, developed specifically to intelligently reduce image noise. This combination of powerful hardware and innovative software is the perfect representation of making flagship technology accessible to all, and is in sync with our core value, dare to live.
Hai, aku Arif. Cita-citaku jadi chef terkenal. Tapi semua berubah ketika aku diracun dalam perjalanan menuju impianku. Duniaku hancur setelah dokter memvonisku tidak lagi bisa melihat. Aku selangkah lagi menuju keputusasaan. Sampai pada akhirnya hanya musik yang menemaniku. Hari ke hari, penglihatanku mulai kembali dan musik semakin mengalir dalam hidupku. Terinspirasi oleh Realme, I dare to break my limit. Aku mulai menciptakan banyak lagu, merekamnya, dan berbagi melalui sosial media. Kepercayaan diriku mulai meningkat dan memutuskan untuk mengikuti ajang pencarian bakat. Kini, aku sudah membangun impianku sendiri untuk menjadi singer and songwriter. Dan Realme jadi saksi kebangkitanku.
Realme, dare to leap.
From ordinary to extraordinary, there's a long way to cross. Whenever we lose our way, there's always a light that keeps us going. The light sparks from every young heart. It leads us to capture inspiration in ordinary days. It encourages us to seize the colors of sunrises after the darkest hours and create something amazing with it. We brought the magical color-changing effect to life thanks to a dual-layer chromic bonding process. Place the back cover under the light for just a moment and you'll see it go from a calming blue to a passionate red, just like the color changing of the sky during sunrise. Presented by Realme Design Studio. A tribute to those who dare to capture the light. Realme 9 Pro Series.
Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light. Realme, dare to leap.
Hai, aku Stefani. Orang bilang aku adalah pengecualian. Karena aku anak tunggal, mereka pikir aku egois dan kerap bersikap manja. Mereka beranggapan aku nggak bisa mandiri, sekarang ataupun nanti. Lambat laun, anggapan tersebut membuatku tidak nyaman dan berusaha mengubah stigma itu. Aku akhirnya memilih jalanku sendiri. Seperti spirit Realme, dare to live, I dare to be independent. Aku nggak manja, aku semangat untuk berkarya. Aku nggak manja, aku dirikan kita beraksi sebagai gerakan edukasi dan sosial. Pada akhirnya, aku bangga dengan pencapaianku dan terus berusaha untuk mematahkan stigma yang ada. Dan Realme jadi teman setiaku untuk berbagi dan berkontribusi.
Realme, dare to leap.
Hi, my name is Julius. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Heliot Emile and a guest designer at Realme Design Studios.
My name is Victor. I am the co-founder and business director of Heliot Emile.
Heliot Emile was founded by Victor and I. We work a lot with combining form and function in our design. We work here in our beautiful studios in Copenhagen, Denmark.
This season we partnered with Realme. I feel like it's a perfect match since we both cater to a young audience through innovation.
So we came up with this chest strap bag, and what we also did was we integrated the customized trimmings in this bag, so it really speaks the industrial elegance of Heliot Emile. We were very inspired by the light shift design and the fact that light can change the visual look of the phone was very, very unique and very, very cool. we really like to document the process of when we design. So this season, Helliot & Mule is showing their collection during Paris Fashion Week.
So we're going to present the entire collaboration and the bag on the official runway. So the models are going to wear the bag, and we're super excited to integrate technology and fashion in the runway show.
We're super excited to partner with Realme, and to see this collaboration come to life is very exciting for us.
Saya Aris Manjani atau biasa disapa Gamblis, Realme Fans Surabaya. Sejak pertama saya menggunakan Realme 5i, saya kagum dengan hasil foto yang diperoleh. Warna yang jelas dan hasil foto yang tajam. Pengalaman ini kemudian membawa saya untuk upgrade ke Realme 8 Pro. Dengan kamera 108 megapiksel, memungkinkan saya melewati batasan dan menangkap lebih banyak foto pemandangan. Berkat mode Super Netscape, saya dapat menangkap momen berharga yang biasanya tersembunyi di malam hari. Bergabung bersama Realme Community membuat saya berkesempatan untuk berkarya, berbagi, serta menginspirasi. Saya yakin Realme Number seri selanjutnya akan memungkinkan saya memotret keindahan pemandangan malam yang tersembunyi, menakjubkan, dan menghasilkan pengalaman yang berbeda.
Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light. Realme 9 Pro Series. Capture the light.